The message is to prep the children for the arrival of the new wave of consciousness. Everyone must prepare to ride the wave, as we have spoken of, for the wave that happens on Earth affects the entire universe. It affects the Syrians. We are affected and we ride your waves. The joy that is so inherent in babies and young children is the pure positive energy of light beings. It is who and what we all are. The densities grow on you. The longer you are inhabiting this planet, we know it is not easy. We ask that you ride the flow and let go of grounding your heels into the earth. Ride the wave, let it flow. There is an urgency. Allison feels it in her throat. There's an urgency to speak to what is happening. There is a self-made resistance to speak into this far and wide for fear of how others will perceive. The cracks are widening. The information is coming through. There need not be fear. The information is love. It feels overpowering because it is a sensation not often felt here on Earth in any sort of constant form. The love that the source emanates is so powerful that it overwhelms those here on Earth. There is a remembering, and it overtakes the nervous system, the energetic system, because it has been conditioned into the plaque of this dimension. As the plaque is removed, there will be breaking of sensations, breaking of energy patterns that are heavy, that are weighing everybody down. Those who are here on Earth are able to feel both sides of it, one foot in each world. The push and pull is increasing. Let go of the heavy sensations. They are to be felt, but not to be held to. Let them pass through your bones, through your body, through your nerves, through your muscles. Allow yourself to be a tuning fork to tune to the tide that is higher, that feels right. Heaviness is an indication of the old earth. Your ego wants to tie yourself to that familiar feeling, but you must instruct the ego that it will be okay, that this ego is a vehicle. It was a vehicle to get you through the three-dimensional world, but the energy is rising. The ego's role is changing. Their ego's role is shifting. There will not be the need to protect in the same way that there was before. The ego does not need to hold on to its shield. It will also rise and change and morph into a new being state itself. The more you identify with that ego, the more fear you will feel. There must be an awareness of the whole picture, of the collective human transcending to a higher plane. Do not focus on old problems. If you allow your attention to veer back into the patterns of the past, you will stop yourself from transcendence. Those problems of the past will naturally fall away the more you can focus on the future and choose to live the life of the feeling of wholeness, of completeness. We are guiders. We invest in you because we know what Earth can be. We have seen into the timelines, and we wish to guide you on your course into the right, highest stream. But only those who awaken, even in little increments, will be able to guide the Earth there. There are already enough of you, but it's like rolling a ball, a giant boulder up a hill. You're nearly to the top. You just need more of your collective to help push that boulder to the top. And once it goes over that peak, it will roll down with momentum. And it will be easy. It will be easy once that peak has been reached and that boulder is over the summit. It will be natural. For those who are not close to going with the earth into its higher plane, they need to first recognize the pattern of their thoughts. Thoughts are powerful. Thoughts create things. The acknowledgement that your thoughts are not the same as you must be the first realization. You are all channelers, every single one of you. People tend to believe, especially in the third dimension, that all the thoughts they think are true. Even if they can start to be curious about their thoughts and where they even come from and who originated this thought. Is it your parents speaking? Is it the culture speaking? There must be curiosity. Curiosity is enough to begin the momentum. We are currently all over the earth, observing and watching. We are not on your planet physically, but we will show ourselves if necessary. We watch from afar. We have the ability to tune into you whenever we need to. We have mastered the mind. Humans are still working on this, but many are able to do more than they know. The next thing people can recognize is that this is not their only life. They need to know this. Many, many, many have lived before, and many, many, many will live after. And this is just one chapter of a very long book. And how that chapter fits into the overall story is something people need to get curious about. This life does not stand on its own. This life is a piece of the whole for both their continuity and the collective. There is much to be known. Those who step into this recognition are well on their way to the new earth. There is a call to come back to your Mother Earth. She's been ignored. There's been the dichotomy of technology and nature. They are not meant to be separate. It is not one or the other. They work together. There is natural technology. Technology is of nature first. Energy is natural. And if you can tap into the resources that your earth provides, your power would be limitless. Respect and honor that which is around you. Soil is never just soil. Roots are never just roots. Trees are spirits, are energy. The animals around you are maintaining a frequency. The crystals, the rocks, the air you breathe, all of it is important. All of it holds its own frequency in the fabric of the universe. You must work with it. This was known in your ancient times. The ego has gotten cocky. The ego believes it's on its own. And this is where Earth made a wrong turn. We're guiding you back. We're realizing. You all have crystals in your body. Your thoughts, your feelings emanate signals, and you must be aware of them and use them intentionally and harness them with love. Individual power must never be used for harm. It must be paired together with others to blanket the earth with the peace that is natural. We wish for others to know that there is always a choice, that you are never stuck, that decisions are never as big as they seem, that there are others watching out for you and working with you. Your decisions are never made alone. You are being guided. The thoughts you receive are from those looking out for your best interests. And it is for you to discern if it doesn't feel right because your ego is scared, or if it doesn't feel right because it is not coming from the highest source. There are low vibrational frequencies on your planet that some are allowing themselves to get attached to. No energy can attach to you without your permission. You find that hard to fathom, but it is an unconscious permission if you are feeling depleted in the energy, if you are feeling as if nothing is going your way, if you let that cycle of negativity build in your mind, you open the door to more negativity. And the more negativity you have in your mind, the easier it is for your unconscious permission to have these low frequencies, these fear frequencies attach. It does become harder. Love, light, energy from source, the great central sun, that is what will shatter these negative frequencies from you. You must release them. If you attach to them and make them mean something about you, that is where you will be tied to them. You must release. You must believe. You must know. Believing is knowing, knowing without seeing, knowing without completely understanding. All there is love. All that's true is love and light. That is all there is. If you feel negativity, that is a shadow to be shattered. You must let it go. You must release it. That is the way. Do not continue to be a victim. Claim your power, stake your power, drive it into the ground, attach it to the earth, pull it up from the Mother Earth who has given you life here on this planet. You pull it into you and you send that energy away. That is how you rise. Wings are spreading. Angels are guiding of all kinds. You are blanketed in love. You have more help beyond the veil than you could ever know. Remember that beyond the veil simply means frequencies you cannot see. You will see the more, the higher you rise. We withdraw and depart now. Ground down, ground down, ground down.